Alrighty, it says we're live, so happy Wednesday. We are now one day post-election here in the US. Still no result. I'm going to be trying not to think about that. I think I overdosed on news yesterday. And switching back and forth between all the different apps and websites, and nobody has any answers, and nobody's going to have an answer for a while. Just it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. So I'm going to be trying to ignore that part of the internet for today. And in fact, I think I'm going to be handwriting most of my work during this stream, trying to get my brain to really actually focus on the story for Nano rather than all the possible things that could go wrong in the real world. So I'm taking the escapist route today, I think. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. How are y'all? I hope that y'all are not having an election hangover, either of the too much imbibing of the news or too much imbibing of adult substances. But, you know, I will understand if you are. So, and Ayane is saying, yay, you are negative. Your mom and you got out your test results the other day. Your brother got tested a week ago, but still waiting. Guess that's obsolete now. But yay for testing negative. That is amazing. Because I know that y'all were definitely worried about that. So Devin says, howdy, hello, welcome. Sarah says, hey all, definitely feeling the election hangover. I'm going to turn on the Freedom app and try to focus on something that isn't numbers for a while. Right. Or you could focus on word count numbers instead, if you choose to do that. Kai says to Ayane, I'm so glad your brother's family had to be tested a couple of months ago and it's really stressful. Yes, absolutely. Hannah Alker is here. Hello, hello. Welcome. CB is here. Hello. Lauren is here. Hiya, how you doing? Happy writing. Exactly. Hopefully today will be a happy writing day. Goodness. Netta says, hello. Hey, how are you? Stacy is here. Hello. Rosalind is here. Hello, hello. Debbie is here. Hiya. Are you inking or writing today, or what are you doing today? Your avatar is just so colorful and it pops out. And so I'm always like, yes, webcomic. CB says, I really want to write a sonnet about Pepper and Tony, but you suck at technical writing. You know the theory. Yes. So the hardest part for me about sonnets is the iambic pentameter, because I have no sense of rhythm, and so I don't hear the iams, essentially. So it's not a natural form of writing for me, and for most people it usually is not. There are some people that once they learn to do it can do it well, but those are typically people who are, I don't know, they understand the rhythm a little bit better. I don't. I have no clue with the iams. That was one of the things that I hated teaching, was iambic pentameter, because I never could hear it myself. So Petra says, hello, welcome. Ward, Penumbra Mind, hello, lovelies. Hello yourself. Word count numbers are allowed, yes, but mostly trying to focus on the words, yes. And Debbie is also writing today. Yay! You are writing while on hold with USPS for 21 minutes now, looking for a priority package that was shipped 3 weeks ago. Oh no, that you sent or you are trying to receive. But that is really stressful, yes. I've had a couple of packages go missing. Sometimes USPS, sometimes UPS, or other package delivery services. But yeah, that is definitely very frustrating. CB says, I managed to write a sonnet about Alan Rickman once, but it was brutal. I can imagine. I can imagine. You could always go with a limerick instead, but you know, that's my cop-out answer. But yes. So hopefully good luck to you if you decide to do this sonnet. If you don't, that's good luck to you anyway. Yes, so I am going to be handwriting today because I didn't really get a whole lot of writing done yesterday between news and just general anxiety. So I used up the buffer I had already built into the first couple of days, essentially. So I've need to make sure I get my Nano count in for today, as well as I would like to get a little bit over for the half Milwordy. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I want the next couple of scenes to go, because I didn't really outline. I thought I was going to be outlining the majority of this story, and it turns out most of my outlining and brainstorming ideas were for like books 2 and 3. So I kind of don't really know what this first one is going to be. That's on me. So yeah, so I'm trying to figure out a little bit more of how I want this first one to flow, because, you know, the first one has to be good in order for you to get to the other stories. So that's what I'm going to be trying to do, is sort of solidify a little bit more of the beginning and conflict in this first book, and drafting out some conversations, that kind of stuff. So, alrighty, let's go ahead and set up for the first sprint. I'm just going to go ahead and sort of dive right into the work today, because I didn't do much yesterday. So we're going to start with 15, because that's what I like to start with. And then we will go into the Pomodoro length 25s. Okay, make this big. Alrighty, so don't forget to make sure that you are saving your document. You have something to hydrate with. You have a snack if you need one. And don't forget to walk around, take a stretch if you need to. So yes. CB says, I had a terrible experience with UPS when you were getting your clarinet. Yeah, I can imagine that might be an interesting package to try and get. And MM says, and now they are just going to call you back in 18 to 30 minutes. Oh no. I would not hold your breath. So yeah, unfortunately. Alrighty, so we're going to go ahead and get started and hopefully get our brains into the story today, because I need an escape from the real world. So that's what I'm going to do. We're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. How'd you do? Let me come over here and get the next one ready. Okay. I got a little over 3/4 of a page written. So doing okay. I think, anyway, I think it's going okay. Some days you're like, is this gonna work out or not? So I think I'm kind of having one of those days, but it might just be the anxiety from everything going on in the world. So I'm trying not to stay in my head about it. I'm trying just to like put the words on paper and just kind of like let the ideas come out. Because I think that's gonna have to be how today goes. And yeah. So Sid is here. Hello, welcome. How are you? Heather is here. Hello. Bella is here. Hiya. The Naked Firefly is here. Hello. Charlie is here. Hey, hey. How are you doing? I know that you also have had some anxiety. Kai says hello. Charlie says long time no see. Nice to be back. Yay. Yes. It is definitely, yes, Sid, I feel you. I absolutely feel you. I did not write yesterday. My brain definitely kind of feels a little foggy today because, you know, all that kind of stuff. But I do have a mug of tea next to me that has been cooling, so it should be soon. It should be the right temperature to drink it. It'd be lovely. Aces English, hello, how are you? What is up, Nano Ninjas? It's going. I am on track today, which is always nice. And so I'm hoping to sort of create a little bit more of a buffer again. That way, hopefully, I will I won't run into too many days like yesterday. So, Mert, hello, how are you? I'm not sure how to pronounce GZL, Gzl. It was my attempt. Mr. P, hello. You missed the first sprint. You did, but that is okay. That is just our normal, shorter sprint to get our brain into gear. So, you know what happens in those. Haley is here. Hello. How are you? Sarah got 345 words. Very nice. Very nice. Charlie says we are trying to set up your new office so it's usable and things are not going so well. Oh no. Are you finding all the stuff that you thought that you had packed away? And I always find like when I move things around, I'm like, how did I accumulate so much more stuff than when I put things here in the first place? Yeah. Debbie got 79 words. Excellent. Kai says, ended up doing some gentle yoga, head's a little cleaner, and so ready to write now. Excellent. Yay. That is awesome. Petra got 103 words, got distracted by the nudes. Thinking about logging out of all social media to focus. I highly encourage it. I kind of doubt we're going to see a result today. So, you know. Bella says, not going to lie, I walked around your room in circles and talked to yourself for that sprint. I swear I'm not going mad. You were trying to brainstorm. That is perfectly fine, and I have done that before. And I'm really tempted to try the, the speech notes. It's apparently a Google extension rather than an actual app. So as long as you've got Google, so I might try that at some point. So if you see my mouth moving while the mute is on, that might be what I'm doing. Hannah got 101 words in 15 minutes. Ooh, yay. That is good. You should feel proud of yourself. Yes. Sarah says, I'm rambling on and on about comfort food at dinner, but you need that right now, so you're just rolling with it. Yes. Last night we had split pea soup and cornbread, and it was delicious. You write some of the best scenes while doing that. Yeah, while pacing. Yes. Mr. P did not write yesterday either. Yeah. Just communicated. Oh, commuted or communicated with your first Etsy buyer. Woohoo! 30 words. Yay! That is awesome. Charlie says, the world is a mess. It has always been a mess. It will always be a mess. We are only responsible for the mess in our immediate surroundings. By Joseph Campbell. Yeah. That is one that I should definitely, I could definitely agree with today. You should try tea. Yes, absolutely. Anna is here. Hey, how are ya? CB got 821. Nice, CB. You always come in with those lovely numbers. Might take a walk and do some laundry, but you'll be back. Excellent. Naked Firefly says, hey to Sid. You need to print that out and remember it for when you need to ground yourself. Yes, absolutely. All a problem of light and sound. Yes. Nano hose. I like that. Bella says, I need to go for a bit. Your dog is scared of fireworks. Oh no. Who's setting off fireworks? Naked Firefly, I think I'm done for the day. You got 2,947 words today. Yay! That is awesome. And you're just going to plan. You deserve it. That is amazing. Good for you. Compliment bondage. Y'all are hilarious. Barbara is here. Hello. How are you? Compliment bondage. You're an amazing writer and will accept my praise. You must accept it. Yes. Congratulations on the Etsy for Heather. CB says, even though she has her head buried in my chest and she's shaking uncontrollably, Pepper pulls herself together long enough to say, Tony, you're deserving of a lot more good things than you realize. Yes. Communicated. Yes. I figured that was what you meant, but I was trying to make sure. So it's bonfire night in the UK tomorrow, which explains the fireworks. Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, and with that, I have run out of comments, so we are going to pop on over to our second sprint. And this one is going to be a 25-minute Pomodoro length time. So don't forget to save your documents if you are working digitally. And make sure that you have something to drink and stretch and all of that. So we're going to get started in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Okay. So I finished the little bit of the first page, a full another page, and not quite half. So 4, 8. So I might have written like 950 so far. Just kind of guessing on what my usual word count typically is. So I'm approaching the 1K mark, which is much better than I was doing first day. So that's good. And my tea is now cool enough to drink. Hey, which is also a bonus. How did we do? I did see that Hannah Alker was looking for book recommendations. So if you have read a good book recently, do pop the name or the author or both in the chat for some recommendations. And Nikki is here. Hello. Nikki recommended the After series and the Fallen series. And I sort of was reading several different things for sort of fun, lighthearted comedy. I've been reading and romance, the Honey Badger series by Shelley Lawrenston, which is hilarious. And then for craft sort of things, I've been reading parts of the How Not to Write a Novel. It's on the Nano list. I think it's put together by some of the people at Writer Digest, I think. And then I'm also starting to read a book called The Rose and the Crane, which is a Romeo and Juliet retelling, but set in Japan. So it's kind of interesting. It's a book that my brother recommended, and so I've borrowed it from him. So that's what I'm reading. Okay, so Hannah says, don't think I've never heard of that one. I don't think. You're reading The Six of Crows for the first time, and it's pretty good so far if anybody wants to know. Kai seconds the love of The Six of Crows. Mostly read fantasy fiction world. I love Mercedes Lackey for fantasy. Yeah. So Bonnie is here. Hello, you're going to be jumping in on the next one. Excellent. Okay, let's see if I can get to some of the numbers, because I feel like Hannah's like, I'm so close to allowing yourself ice cream. Go for it. Sarah got 499 words. Ace's English got 581. Nice. Debbie got 252. Excellent. Nikki got 36. Excellent. Making progress. Charlie says, my office is now usable. Yay! So time to test the theory. You have a couple of thumbnails to make and then on to writing. Yay! Excellent. Okay, so, and then Hannah got 91 words, mostly because you were rolling in the chat. That is fine. Becca is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. And Barbara got 489 words. Excellent. CB got 541. I'm going to skip your quote just for now. And Cachet is here. Hello. And don't forget to tap the like button. Yes, that is a kind reminder. Thank you very much. It does help with the algorithm. And Anna says, got one blog post edited. Didn't realize how clear your writing is. Yay! Feeling encouraged after waking up sad and discouraged this morning. Yeah. You hate that your body wakes you up at 3 a.m. now instead of 5 a.m. Ooh. Ouch. And 367 for MM Word. Goodness gracious. That is a lot of words between all of us, which is amazing because that's what we want. I am going to switch to the third writing sprint banner. Yay. The next sprint timer should be another 25-minute Pomodoro length timer. Should be the Aurora timer. Goodness gracious. I feel like I'm kind of maybe solidifying some ideas, but again, like they're not for this book. Like everything that I'm figuring out is for later books. And so I'm like, all right, I guess I'm just avoiding this first book. I don't know. Like maybe I'm just not liking the characters that I have sort of set in my mind for this first book. I don't know. Maybe I have to rethink some things with them. I don't know. Maybe I just don't want to write them because I spent a month planning with them in October and I'm over them. I don't know. I don't know. It's all weird. All right. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. All righty, that is the end of that sprint. I have run out of ink in my pilot, the Precise V5. That is the first one of these that I think I have actually like really run dry, and that's about 66 pages worth of handwriting. Just in case you're curious. So I can now mark that pen as dead and move on to the next one. So I finished another page and almost a half. I'm 2 lines short of another page and a half. So how are we doing? Heather says, I sent a link to my podcast to your phone, did some work on batch producing some art cards that match the cards you sold. A typewriter stamp will be involved in this process. Ooh, I love a good stamp. Bella says, I'm back. The fireworks have finally stopped, and your dog has also finally calmed down after them and has now fallen asleep. Yay. Hannah says, I think I read something about the Dreamer, and maybe you should give it a try. Maybe. Monique, hello, welcome. How are you? You joined in kind of late. That is perfectly fine. You are on the Dawdling Writers channel. You can waltz in whenever you like. Same to you, 123 or E123. You got here very late and you're getting very distracted by your dog, but hello, this is your first Nano. Oh, congrats. And your first time on this channel. Welcome. We do sprints here. And yes, I think the next one should be a 20-minute sprint. So MM Ward got 283. Excellent. Debbie got 235. Yay. Bonnie got 262. Nice. And Sarah is breaking us out of the 200s and got 578. Excellent. You had about 9 minutes, but you got 143. That's awesome for 9 minutes. That is great. Came back with 10 minutes and got 170 words, and you are also eating Halloween sweets. Very nice. Anna prettied up your blog post and took care of some things around the apartment. Yay! And Ayane has reached 2K for the day and had your ice cream. Yay! Nikki got 3 words. Yay. You're currently trying to catch up from yesterday. Same. Your goal for today is to get to 2K if possible. Also the same. Yes. And Petra also broke 2K for the day. Yay! Congrats. Victoria, hello. Welcome. We are about to start another sprint in 2 minutes. So we're almost there. You enjoyed it more than the other trilogy she wrote. Might be worth it to borrow from the library, at least if they're open. Yes. Some libraries have started curbside service, so you can request the book online and then go pick them up at the curb, which is awesome. Your name is Eden, so EEH are your initials. Nice. Love it. Tal looked at her oddly. I do not know. Minnie, perhaps at all. His lack of concern for the ship pets reminded Annie of how different they saw the cloned work in the war labor force. We have clones. Lovely. The ELO didn't see the clones as living beings, just bio-machines. That would definitely be an ethics debate there. Word Stitch write-ins. Hello, you got 621. Excellent. That is awesome. The Cinephiliac got 630. Barbara took a snack break. Always important. If you need writing fuel, make sure you get it. Charlie finished your thumbnail sheet, so you should be able to write next sprint. Yay! Dawdling Writer, may you make... Yes, absolutely. Make the public service announcement. You are always welcome to do so. 399. No, but you were. You are nothing more than a piece of shit. Vava Napoli. Wow, Pep, do you even know what that means? Yeah, Marissa taught me and what it means, what it really means and what the real word is when we were friends. That sounds like a falling out. Interesting. You will try. Thanks for the suggestion. You're going to leave with a total of 246 words. Yay! Excellent. Moa, welcome. We're about to start a new sprint, so I hope you're ready. Ward says, anyone on Wattpad needs to check a site called teenfic.net because they copied the entire Wattpad site. And if yours is on the site, you need to file a DMCA claim. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna have to look into that. Thank you for that, Ward, because yeah, I think several of us have things on Wattpad. So yeah. That's going to be fun. Okay. Thank you. We will look into that. All right. 20-minute timer. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That is the end of that sprint. So thank you very much, Amen Ward, for letting us know about Wattpad, because I know there are quite a few of us who post things, fanfic or otherwise, on Wattpad for people to view. So that is quite a thing. So the link for reading about how to report copyright infringement for the Wattpad support is here. And then the direct link to the DMCA form where you can go ahead and tell them like where they're copying it from and then what the website link is that they are copying it to is right there for you. Yeah, so it didn't take very long to do the form at all. But just make sure that you are that you have an antivirus installed on whatever you are looking at the TeenFix site on. It appears, based on the information that Wattpad has, that it is a similar to a mirroring site, which means that there might be some malware. So make sure that if you are doing it on your computer, that your antivirus is turned on. And if you are doing it on your phone, you have some sort of antivirus on your phone. Otherwise, you might want to wait till you get to your laptop. So yes, so thank you very much for that. Listening to the first bit on speech before writing on. There you go. You pulled your work and closed your account for Wattpad. Yeah, I'm tempted to do the same. I'm going to see what they do, I think, for the first, because I only have like 5 scenes of my Cinderella retelling up there, so it's not like a huge deal. But I think I will probably pull it and just post it on my website rather than Wattpad in the future, but that's kind of stinky. I don't like it. CB says, I'm going to take a bath now. Yes, absolutely. Go relax. This is the second go around with the Wattpad mirror sites that you've been caught in. You love the Wattpad community and the free reader feedback, but 5 times you've had to go after people with your ISBN for book theft. 5. Wow. That is a lot. Okay, so I did not get any more writing done from that, but I think I probably have around close to 14, maybe 1,500 words for, and that's handwritten for the stream, which is pretty good for handwriting for me. So I'm pretty satisfied with that. I will continue to do a little bit of handwriting just to kind of keep building up that buffer, and because it seems to be going okay writing by hand at the moment, so I'm going to probably do some more of that today. How did y'all do? We will come back to the other links. Nano warriors hacking out those words and battling in the word count wars. Yes. Charlie got 351 words on the Reaper's story. Becca, can't seem to get your brain in gear today. Yes. So there's a lot of anxiety in the air due to the election. So yeah, it's fair. If you need to take a walk, go do something else. There are 29 other days in November that you can get your brain in gear. So yeah, maybe do something else, maybe jump to a different project, something else. Kai got 960 words in total for the stream. Excellent. Yay. Monique, 412 words down, 1,600 to go. You can do it. You can do it. Eden got 403 words. Yay. Monique is going to go cook lunch. Yay. We are actually about to end up, but I do have a bunch of links for other streams. So we will, I will let you know where you can head to next. Becca says, I pulled such a good animal card too, and I'm blatantly ignoring it. Sometimes you have those days. Sarah got 522 words and 1,944 total for the stream. Yay! Victoria got 541 words down, many to go, but that is a good chunk. That is a good chunk. Ward got 271. Miss Barbara finished a blog post. Moa got about 400 words. Okay, so Charlie, you're stepping back to 5 p.m. today rather than 6. Okay. So I will make sure I say that when I give your channel link. Cinephiliac got 471, 5,271 total. That is awesome. That is great. Charlie, you're always so late for your time zone. Yeah, time zones are weird. Heather got Anchor on your phone, noted things that you got done today, and worked on a nonfiction project. Yay! You might start a morning chatting stream because you kind of want to do that. Go for it then. You got 745 in the last hour and 10 minutes total. Nice. You're going to start your stream with a relaxation technique? Yes. Yes, we all need that. Okay, so running out of ink is tragic as a writer. Yes, so that's why I have a plethora of other pens. And I'm actually keeping track of how many pens I kill during my half Milwordy challenge. So with the one that I just finished off today, I think that is 7 pens that I've killed since August. August, September, October. Yeah. So I have essentially kind of like I'm running about 2 per month. But that one would have been the 3rd in October if I had just written just a little bit more by hand. But yeah. Also knocked your phone off your desk and scared the crap out of your dog. Oh no. Tina got 497 for the stream. Excellent. That is great. And Wordfall, you are here. Welcome. And yes, you are here just in time for the links. Okay, so Devin comes in with the rescue as always. So Mallory Cooper is streaming right now. So if you wanted to head directly over to another stream, there is Mallory's link. And then at 4 p.m., I Got a Blank Page is streaming, as is Sid. So that's an hour from now. And then Charlie is starting at 5 p.m. today, not 6 p.m. And Charlie, if you have the direct link, go ahead and pop it in the chat for us because I couldn't see it earlier. So, and then Camille is doing a stream tonight at 8 p.m. Laura streams at 9. Writer Holly Davis and a bunch of her friends are streaming at 9:30. And Savvy Writes has the AuthorTube sleepover at 10. And then Meadow is doing an evening stream at 11 p.m. And these are all Eastern times. So you have a wall of stacked streams to go to between all of these that should take you into tomorrow. So there you go. Okay, so I think that is going to be it for me. So thank you so much for joining. And once again, let me pop up the link that is currently going that Devin provided us for Mallory. So you can head on over to Mallory's now because that's all that's left. So I stream Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 1 to 3 p.m. Eastern, and Sundays, 2 to 5 p.m. Eastern. I am here regularly, and I am in the chat and a bunch of others. And if you need some new AuthorTubers to follow, check out the description. There are a whole bunch of links for channels that are really fun and cool people that you should follow. So there you go. Thank you very much for joining me, and I hope that you have a wonderful rest of the day. I hope that we can all relax and some of the anxiety will fall off our shoulders as we get more words written. So thank you very much, and I will see y'all next time.